straight ahead. Here's Cook. Give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Again, it's Cook. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll stick with the ground game here. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Okay, the tempo with some hurry-up offense. And if you had another rushing play on your bingo board, you are correct. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is Justin Herbert. He connects on a 19-yard touchdown pass. The Chargers get their 6th victory as this win moves them to 6-2 on the season. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And this is Devon Achane. He's going to find a...
Cook trying this one up the gut. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Another one for Cook. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
319!
On the ground. First run for Ray Davis. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and just 2 to go. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. And that delay of game certainly ups the difficulty on this 3rd down. They need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Allen on 3rd down. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead right away in half number 2.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You have that middle field opener close, like a single eye or 2 high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half.
To kick off for Buffalo.
So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Rush coming for Young. The Bills get to him. He's brought down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
On him again, and he goes down again. And the couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he gets it away from his end zone. That's fielded at the 46. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. Just one quarter remaining in this one. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Now run by Cook. And they're going to stop. Him after he gets this to the 26. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Round 80!
This is Cook. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Here's Cook. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. It's a 36-yard look for him.
A 36-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but
Personal
still
foul.
a one-score
Roughing the
ball
kicker.
game.
Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal. Cook again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
319! Bullshit! What is that?
They'll run it with Cook. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Now 4th and goal.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. Back to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Bass on for the extra point. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Bills 13, Panthers 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. He gets with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Dave Canales getting his Panthers out there for their next drive. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Young working from the gun. That throw behind his intended target.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 set. Hut. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Working quickly here.
14 yards on the play. That's good for a Panthers. First down.
17.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. This is Liggins working the left side. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. He's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers got to score in a hurry. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 52. Hut. Hut. Ready.
Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first.
First down. 1st and 10
Here
at
we
the
go.
45-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Young. Complete right side to Washington. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook wide open.
Going deep here for the end zone. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make the long walk back to the line for 3rd down.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Ready. Ready. 45. Set.
Running back sent in motion. To throw. Get it out right. And that's going to bring the offense to what you'd think is a must-convert situation on this 4th and short.
2 yards. It's 4th down.
Hurry. Hurry.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Desperation time here. Sends this to the end zone. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he has the Bills the 1st down, and that Brock should clinch them this way. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Cook. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
A gain of 2.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
47-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
And a Bills 1st down. A gain of 12.
Well, that play right there, that one is wide linemen. They run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front, it lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future.
Just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. shy of the 30. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
This will be caught by Brown. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches.
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Bills are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Bills take over first and 10.
Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they prove their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of carries, 123 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They run it again with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chiefs' 24-yard line.
Now Allen. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35. Line. The Chiefs offense led by their running back headed out for the 2nd possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be They take him down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Rice.
Mahomes pass.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches, 71 yards.
And in doing preparation for the game, you notice where guys rank in the league in terms of statistical categories. He's 4th in the league in receiving yards. That caught my attention in a positive way.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll take this one down to the 36. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now Mahomes. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 26. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
A gain of 12.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Number 1, Xavier Worthy. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bills offense and running back James Cook heading onto the field. He is the NFL's leader in rushing yards to this point in the season, and if he can replicate or even surpass the production that he had over the first half of the year, he's going to have a good chance to take home the title. They start the drive with Cook. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Allen. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they have intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
43!
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
14 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Xavier Worthy, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7.
Bills 7.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Allen going to throw. That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The Bills at 4-3, a game over 500. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So instead of fourth down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on, because third down is key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
Cook following the penalty. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
6-yard line.
They try again with Cook. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and goal.
So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. Now Allen. To the end zone. incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Our look at the NFL starts now. In the Steel City, it's the Steelers at home to take on Indianapolis. And it's the veteran Aaron Rodgers. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Steelers just keep on rolling. They are now 8-0 as they get the win. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's a man who's battled through injuries, Jonathan Brooks. He'll find an opening and take it in. A 6-yard rushing touchdown. Got one more to show you right now. Let's go to Foxborough. It's the Patriots taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And it's Bijan Robinson.
One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And running with power here.
The Bills take over first.
The Bills offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2nd and 6.
Here's Cook again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 64 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Inside give to Davis. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 2nd down and 8. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
319. What's that?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team is struggling to put points on the board so far, because too many drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
That's good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Gain on the play.
This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yellow.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice with touchdown. Down number 8 on the year. And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now up to 14.
24. Bills 10.
5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. James Cook running back out now. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. To the air, Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
But I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting the 50% thus far.
Well, certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen. He'll try and do this himself. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force him over.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. So following the failed try on 4th down, we'll change ends and change possession. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
3rd and 14.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Bills. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Throwing now is Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly was on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
Now Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Second and 10. On play action, Allen. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not. This one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys, losers a week ago, trying to turn things around here. Then on the Dolphins side, you've got Mike McDaniel. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And Charles, we've seen some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played when dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
This one incomplete and over everybody. Looked like a clear throwaway. But the officials, they're going to say there's a receiver over there in the area, so no flags, and it's third down. Now Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. For the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
He wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
They're hoping to get rid of that interception ball.
At the 47-yard line.
They run again on first down. Cook. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 18 carries, 86 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does, and they want to make sure they get him there.
Again, it's Cook. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. You talk about this Miami defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
They've tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they've been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Allen now looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings brings up third down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Allen from the gun on third down. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Fourth down and less than a yard.
They'll run for it. Cook. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. The Bills at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
45 yards rushing for them on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Up the middle to Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ray Davis. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
But Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And this is off the left, upright, and through. A trick shot there, but a point is a point. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got a 1st and 10 at their own 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
They're right here.
Tua going to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 23. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Well, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Brown 80.
They run it again with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And that is incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
And that will bounce out of bounds before they can get a return going. Well, the Dolphins offense and Tyreek Hill set to take over once more. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On the ground, it's Alec Gordon. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
They'll run on 1st down with Wright. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And right with it here over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Tua sets up to pass it. Will find his tight end. That's Waller. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 16. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tua going to give this to Wright. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball.
Jalen Wright, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from drawing level. And on his way to the end zone, shedding the tackle, he would not be denied.
That's what's called finishing the run. Making sure you power your way through. One-on-one tackle. No running back wants to go to the bench and say, I got stopped just short.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he returns this to the 22. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A first down carry for Davis. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that.
James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Here's Tua. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. Tua. It's Hill. Complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts.
As
they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
44. Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's right. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
3rd and 6.
They'll look to throw again. That one too wide and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
First down, Buffalo.
Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
A final shot before half for Allen. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So halftime over, no problem with us. We'll skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
319!
They'll try the wide side with Cook. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Cook up the gut. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Round 80!
Now a handoff to Davis. Now during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Well, this is caught. He hits Moore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Again, this is Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo 1st.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They keep it with Davis on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They go again with Davis. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Davis will try to run for it. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. From the gun, a give to Davis. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. Second and 7. It's Davis on the counter. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On third down, Davis. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. He handed it off there, but I don't really know if he would have kept it or tried to do anything else if it would have mattered.
Yeah, it's not always a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. Sometimes they're just at the line of scrimmage and just too many bodies to maneuver.
And as a result, now they're looking at a 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. This to make it a 2-score game. The kick by Bass is good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa headed back out onto the field. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
At the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. They're going to look to throw. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's right. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. In motion, Hill. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Tua going to fake the jet sweep and the handoff as he'll drop to throw it. Gregory Rousseau. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
A gain of 13 yards. Leads to 3rd down and 5.
He'll look to throw. Oh, no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Sanders' kick is good. And the deficit trimmed to 6 now at 16-10. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive, because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And now out come the Bills. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that. And that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Allen. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it.
The line is finished. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
1 yard.
In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man to the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them. Perfect time to get it done.
And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again.
And he will have a Bills 1st down, and that should be that.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for Buffalo, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.
They've been
because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. On the Tampa Bay side of the field, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys continuing to play at a high level. They've won 7 of their last 9. Across the way, the head coach of the Bills. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another one for Cook. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They are going for it. Allen. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Play action now with Allen. Deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time to go down, but you'll always root for the...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Attack. Get ready.
Okay, Jeff, I got a plan, but it's gonna take expert timing and perfect precision. Oh, I'm just messing with you. All you gotta do is swallow everybody whole. Got it?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
They look like they mean business.
A little help, please. Feeling fantastic. Careful.
I'll patch you up.
Much better. Guns aren't toys, Frank, especially ones that big. Clearly, you needed some help.
Shields up!
I'll patch you up.
Judge, jury, executioner!
You're ready for action.
I suppose that helps.
See, I'm fucking helpful.
Disappear!
Hey, T, enjoy the amplifier.
You belong to me!
A little help, please.
Double kill!
Mutant time!
The mighty Magneto, savior of mutant strikes again. Huzzah!
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Gambit never falls!
That
What are you aiming at?
Here they are now. I'll patch you up.
much better. Now that they can't see.
Team play. That's me.
You're halfway there. Keep going!
That's much better.
You're welcome.
The mighty man needs
Judge, jury, executioner!
Am I invisible? I don't like the look of that hurt. Feeling fantastic.
Perfect! Against the world!
Feeling stronger already.
You belong to me!
For now. Goodbye.
I feel like myself again.
Stand in your way.
Enjoy the amplifier.
Damn it, never fall!
Don't mind me. I'm just dying. This is real firepower.
Here they are now. Much better. For mutant kind!
I feel like you should have been there.
Made your father proud, my dear.
We will get you to use that help. Guns are toy things, especially ones that big.
Judge, jury, executioner! Much better.
Shields up!
I'll patch you up.
Now I see them.
The current score is 3-2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference. Round 2, go! They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
You have a problem with me I should know about then.
The years of unnecessary pain and strife you caused my people.
Whatever your Wanda Maximoff did, that blood is not on my hands.
And yet there you are, bathed in red.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Goodbye. After all this time, it's nice to finally have some help saving this. I'll post the countdown.
Much better.
gut. Someone stretch my back. You're about to do that.
Much better. Fearsome foe. No, my baby! They will pay for this. No, it's a feeling.
You need to stop that vehicle in its tracks. Better stop that vehicle.
I've reached full power.
Hex! Elevated halfway! Stop them!
That woke me up.
Power. Time to use it.
This is real firepower!
You belong to me!
What am I? Invisible?
From the bricks, baby! Find me! I'm just dying!
Shields up!
You're ready for it! Those guys are about to shoot at us! From the bricks, baby!
Anyone willing to help?
Hey, team! Enjoy the amplifier! This is real firepower!
Better stop that vehicle! Only 60 seconds left! They hit a checkpoint! Now might be a good time to stop them!
now.
Better stop that vehicle!
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
It's now or never!
Enemies on approach.
Stop them!
Patch you up.
Don't give them another inch! Or else. The current score is 3-2-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Round 3, go! 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
People think they can see right through me. I bet you've heard that before too, Emma.
Men have said as much. I prove them wrong consistently, just as any diva would.
Well, from one mother to another, let me say you are a true gem.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Those guys are about to shoot at us. That was a little messed up here. Thanks. Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
Down to 30 seconds.
Seriously, time is not on our side here.
The current score is 3-2-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference. Round 4, go! Dun, 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 dun. They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
There is great chaos in you, woman. Chaos and darkness.
You were one to talk, then.
It was not innocent. Reminding, strange.
Something made me want to save the universe.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them. Securing the mission area.
2 dudes, huh? Sounds like overpopulation.
Only 60 seconds left. Anyone willing to help? Never even saw me coming. I was getting worried.
Seriously, stay away from my scut. This is a nice spot. I'll patch you up. My good deed for the day.
The final 10 seconds! I have it. Final score 3, 2, 4. Well, you can't expect to win them all. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Round 1, go! 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Your ceremonial garb is truly stunning. A perfect look for this year's Hellfire Gala.
I did not travel between dimensions to dance. I came to fight.
Don't worry. The Gala always has plenty of chances for both.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I was worried.
I was fine, but thank you.
A nice deep freeze. Be your best self. Dun, 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 dun. Get that vehicle moving! I suck!
Let the devil out!
60 seconds left. Dun, 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 dun.
Some uninvited guests. What?
I was worried. Down to 30 seconds. You're not going anywhere. Step The web is frayed. The current score is 0-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. The right heroes could make all the difference.
I really gotta wash this mess. It smells worse than Namor's trunks in here.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
What manner of creature are you? Strange allies this war has brought together.
You won't be needing that. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
side is lacking in numbers.
Final score, 0-1. Well, you can't expect to win them all. Woo!